welcome back for another session. And today we're talking about how a philosophical piece of life has such an impact on us mentally, physically, and emotionally that it can change our desire for sex, for money, for relationships, for anything that we walk through life that's very emotional. So we have social pressures from religion. There are religions that say man is the head of the household. The man is the only one that can read the Bible to his spouse, and he's the one that interprets it. That you cannot have sex except for procreation. There's no other recreational sex around. That you aren't allowed to have abortions. You have to have a certain amount of income. You've got to tithe so much. Then we have social pressures that we got to have a good-looking car, we got to have a good-looking wife, we've got to have a trophy wife, we have to have, and all of these things tumble together because they aren't real. Comparing yourself, that's not a really good idea because there's always going to be somebody wealthier. And when Elon Musk pokes fun at you, it is very jovial for somebody that's not even in that league. All right, so I want to talk about a personal relationship that I had where the sexual part of it was diminished, and the reason why was because of the religious beliefs of my partner. And they were so intent that they just could not wrap their head about having sex. And this caused a little bit of dysfunction because I happen to like sex quite a bit. And then that caused other rippling effects in the area of integrity, in values, in being able to complete the day. I mean, it became very worrisome because, my partner just wasn't able to be sexually motivated. Now, there are religions that, you got to make some money. There's a total emotional pressure around making that money. And these lifestyles, are such that they're not real. All right. And, the biggest problem is that we think we need to live up to somebody else's expectations. And that's not real. I am well aware that there are many people that are watching this live that are house poor. And house poor means that their mortgage payment eats up a large part of their monthly income, and they're struggling when it comes to furniture and to towels and to groceries and to utilities. And I have been in houses where, the house is just an absolutely incredible house, but you walk in and there's no furniture because they can't afford it because they're house poor. And I get why it happens because everybody wants to be in that in crowd. They want to be in that meme. They want to be in the flash. They want to be in the jet set. And reality is that there's always going to be somebody else that has more than you do. All right, and you've also got to understand that when you are comparing yourself to other people, that there's consequences. If you don't have the pedigree, if you don't have the mindset, you don't have the physical attributes, you're not going to be able to go to the big dance and have a good time. You're not even going to be able to get into the dance because you can't even get one of the cards to get into the dance. There's work, there's a mindset, there's an emotion, there's a belief system. And we've all heard about people who win the lottery and they are multi-millionaires, but they can't get to the dance, and the reason why is right before their death, they are flat broke. So what do you want in your life? Do you want to be able to have performance in the bedroom? You want to have vitality. You want to have the energy for the grandkids. You want to have a happy life where the facial wrinkles just aren't there because you're having a good time in life. Well, you've got to understand that there are triggers out here, and it's payday. You know that the minute that you get that paycheck, it's gone, and you're still eating peanut butter or tuna fish sandwich. And then there's always the religious holidays. When they roll around. So it's understanding that our lifestyle, and we have to be authentic to ourselves, to our beliefs, and we have to have integrity. When we have this integrity, what will happen is miraculous things. Our attitude changes, we have a lot happier situation, and we also have vitality, and it's exciting. So what I'm challenging you for, or going to challenge you with, is that in the next 14 days, I'm going to start a 5-day challenge to have better sex. Have a better sex life. And I'm going to have skills and a challenge, and it's just going to be absolutely great. And if you are single, this challenge still pertains to you. And I need you to write your comments down below and get involved in Mach 1 in health, because your mind is an amazing thing, and your emotions are amazing. And when they come together, you can be absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead, comment. I look forward to you coming to another session and your comments. Have a great day.